Welcome to Krantik YouTube channel. You already know that we are conducting free mock test for the RMS exam. Okay. As a part of this, we have already conducted 3 mock tests. And after the examination, that means after the mock test, what we are doing, we are giving the detailed explanation for every question in the exam paper. Okay. As a part of that, in this video, I am going to explain the mathematics portion regarding the mock test 3. And you see, we have already given a detailed explanation about the 2 mock tests. No, if you have any doubts or if you are not understanding any question, then you may feel free to comment in the comment box so that we can understand how we are teaching. And if there is any doubt regarding any question, we can post in the comment box so that we will reply and we will solve your doubts. Okay. And you see, as a part of this video, what you are going to do, I already said that I'm going to give the detailed explanation for the mathematics part in the free mock test 3. And you see, with a part of the RMS free mock test, this paper which we have conducted contains how many questions? It contains 200 questions, you know. And you see, mathematics mathematics part in this paper started from question number 151. You already know, no? Because in the paper we have given. Okay. You see, in the mathematics, the first question we are dealing with the first question. What is given? The sum of all the factors of 48. The sum of all the factors of 48 is given. And you see what you have to do for this question. You have to find all the factors of 48. You see, for this model question, what they ask is that sometimes they ask you to find what are the factors of 48. Okay. Instead of asking the factors, what is asking that is asking the 2 questions in a single question. Okay, that means he is asking to find the factors of 48, and again we have to add all the factors of 48. Okay, that is asking. You see, the sum of all the factors of 48. First, we have the factors of 48. What are the factors of 48? Factors of 48, right? 1 is a factor of every number. Okay, 48. 2 is a factor. 3 is a factor because 316 is 48. Next, 4 is a factor. Why 4 is a factor? 4 12 is 48. No. Next, 6 is a factor. 6 8s 48. Next you see 8 is a factor. Next what's there? 9 is not a factor. 10, 11, 12. What is get 12? 13 is not a factor. 14, 15. You won't get what is that? 16 you'll get 16. And the next one what will get 16, 24. 16, 24. And next what is that? Every number is factor of itself, no? Every number is a factor of itself. You see, add all this, what will get? 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. 16 plus 8, 24. 24 plus 12, 36. 36 plus 16, 52. 52 plus 24, 76. 76 plus 48. 76 plus 48. How much you get? You get 124, no? You get 124. It means if you add all the factors of 48, if you add all the factors of 48, what you get? You get the 124. Okay. And you see, sometimes you may ask the question like this also. You may give some small number and he will ask you to find the product of prime number, product of factors. That means you see, you may give the number like this 5 and he may ask you to find the product of factors. Okay, it's the prime number, no? It has 1 and 5 as a factor. 1 and itself, no? That means 1 into 5 means 5 you'll get. Okay, you see, in the mathematics, main some questions, that means around 40% of questions we can solve without the pen and paper. Okay, that means we can, without writing the any number on the paper, you can find the solution by looking at the options only. Which are the following is an expanded form of 3,20,458? 3,20,458 is asking. Okay, expanded form is, it should be 3 lakh. No, is there any 3 lakh number here? 3 lakh here? Is there? Not there. That means what is this? You will get the none of the options is not there. No, simple. But do as in the shortest way possible method. It means you have to use the best method. You have to use the method such a way that it saves your time. Okay. Find the amount. You see, why we are saying about the time is that in the mathematics, every question can be solved by the every student. Every question can be solved by every student if we give the more time. That means, for example, you see, some students, you don't know the 12 table, you see. 12 into 5 we asked him. 12 into 5 we asked him. We don't know the table. If we give him 1/2 an hour, what he will do slowly? 12 into 5 means 12 into 5 means 5 times we have to add 12. Like that, he will add and you will get the 16. And intelligent student, what they do? 12 into 5 means 60, they will directly say. 12 into 5 means 60, that directly they will say. You see, here getting the answer is not important in the maths. Getting the answer is not important, but you have to get the answer as fast as possible. Okay? To get the answer as fast as possible. Therefore, you have to use the best shortcut method to find the solution. And you see, this is from the simple interest topic. Find the amount that is to be paid back. That is to be paid back on rupees 15,000. That means what? That is the principal. 8% per annum. That means what? Rate of interest. 3 by 4. It is the time. And you see what is asking? He is asking amount, you see. Many students will confuse that if this type of questions are asked, they will just find the interest and they will leave the question. They will leave the question. And that means if they get the interest, they will keep that as answer. But you see, when he asks you the amount, what you have to do is that you have to add this interest to the principal. What you have to do? You have to add this interest to the principal to get the amount. Here, what is the keyword? Amount is the keyword here. If he asks the interest, you can find the interest. But what is asking? He is asking amount, no? Therefore, first what you have to do? And you see, to find the amount also, we need the interest. Find the interest. I is equal to what? Directly we can substitute, no? Interest is equal to what? Principal is 15,000. Interest is equal to 15,000. P. Time is what? Time is 3 by 4 into our rate of interest 8 by 100. Okay. Cancellation, zeros, 2 zeros cancelled. 4 ones, 4 twos, 3 twos, 6. 3 to 6 direct multiplication, 6 zeros, 0. 6 fives, 30. 6 ones, 6 plus 3, 9. Interest is equal to how much you get? Interest is equal to 900. Okay, interest is equal to 900. But in the question, what is asking? He is not asking the interest. He is asking the amount. He is asking the amount. Amount means what you have to do? Principal plus interest. Principal is how much? 15,000. Interest how much you got? 900. Add that 0, 0, 9, 55, 1. 15,900. 15,900 is the total amount that to be paid back. That to be paid back for the principal 15,000 with rate of interest 8% after 3 by 4 years. Okay. See, for these questions, sometimes he may give Instead of years, he will give the months. For example, 6 months he may give. Instead of 3/4 year, he may give 6 months. This is important. You note it. And you see, when the time period is given the 6, you should not substitute the months as like it is. You have to convert it into what years, and you have to substitute in the formula. Okay, you see, this topic is a basic. That means basic topic. This one to get in the maths. The cost of 20 folders is 70 rupees. What is given? He has given the total cost of 20 folders. That is 70. And what is asking? Is asking to find the cost of each folder. This is very simple. You should not use a pen and paper here. Solve directly. That means you see what you have to do. 70 rupees you have paid for 20 folders. No. Now what you have to do? You have to divide 70 into 20 parts. Then each part will be the cost of the 20 folder. That only. Okay, see 70 by 20, 0, 0 cancel. 7 by 2 means 3.5 only, no? Okay, for your sake, 70 by 20, 0, 0 cancel, 3.5. Okay, for these questions, you have to keep the option directly. This topic, you see, this is always repeating only the sum of greatest two-digit prime and the smallest whole number. In every exam, he is asking this type of questions. That means, what is the largest four-digit number? What is the largest three-digit even number? What is the smallest prime number? What is the only even prime number? Like that, he is asking. Okay. You see, the sum of greatest two-digit prime number. Two-digit prime number is what? 97. No. And you see, very important. And the smallest whole number is important. Smallest whole number. Smallest whole number is what? Smallest whole number. Smallest natural number is 1. Smallest whole number 0, no? 97 plus 0 how much? 97. He has given this extra line to confuse you. That means in the hurry, you may keep that the smallest whole number is maybe 1. And you see, he has given the 98 also option first only. Okay, but this one is wrong. 97 is correct. Okay, for this question, for the given data. And you see, this fraction topic is very somewhat simple, but many students confuses here. They confuses themselves. We don't know why. You see, this is very simple. How many glasses of 250 ml are required to fill up 4.5 liter of milk? We may ask the question this in a different type. What the question may be? How many 250 mls are there in 4.5 liter? Like this also you may ask the question. Okay. Whatever the model you ask the question, the process what you have to do is that you have to find that how many 250 mls are there in 4.5 liter. Okay. If you find that how many milliliter are in 4.5 ml, 4.5 liter, then you can say that how many glasses we need. Okay. Now you see, and you see one of the wrong step the many students will do here is that they will do like this 4.5 by 250 ml they will write. Okay. And you see, you should not write like this. When you are dividing, both the quantities should be in the same units. Okay. Means you see, convert liter into milliliter. 4.5 liter means how much? 4,500 ml, no? By 250. By 250 you do. What you get? 0, 0 cancel. 25 once. 25. What the remaining? 20 remaining. 25 eights. 200, no? And how many glasses we need? We need how many glasses? We need 18 glasses. That means you see, to fill a 4.5 liter of milk large jar, we need 18 250 mls. 18 250 mls. This one is the find the value of 3 1 by 5 of 12.5 percentage of 1200. You see, for these type of questions, you convert all into fractions. Half means what you it's the multiplication only. 3, 5, 15. 15 plus 1, 16. 16 by 5 into 12.5 can be written as 125 by 10 into 1200. And you see, he is asking 12.5 percentage, no? Percentage means if the denominator should be 100, that means we will add two zeros here. Okay? What will get two zeros? Two zeros cancel. And next you see 5 ones, 5, 20, 5s, 2 5s, 2 6, 5 ones, 5 5s, 16 5s, 80. 80 into 6, what will get 480. 80 into 6, what will get 480. And you see what the option we have got? We have got option as a 480. And you see where the students makes mistakes here is that they will just write 12.5. That means 12 125 by 10 they will write. But it is given percentage, no? Percent means what? In the denominator you have to multiply with 100. This is very important step here. If you confuse this, you will get the wrong answer. Okay? And you see this is also one of the most repeating topic. What is the sum of the face value and place value? What is the sum of place values? What is the difference of face values? These questions we are got. And you see, what is asking the difference between the place value and face value of 6. Face value of any number is always same. Here 6 is given, therefore face value is 6 only. And what is the place value? Ones, tens, hundreds, 600. 600 minus 6, how much you will get? 594. Correct. You have to solve many questions as possible without a pen and paper. Okay. Then you see this one regarding the time and work. Manu types of 600 words in an half an hour. In a half an hour means how many minutes are there? 60 minutes. 30 minutes. 1 hour means 60 minutes. Half an hour means 30 minutes. Okay. Then how many words will be typed in 12 minutes? That means what is asking? Anu types 600 words. This question you see. This question you study carefully once again. If you want, you may take the screenshot. Anu types of 600 words in how many minutes? Instead of giving a minutes, what is given? He has given the half an hour. Half an hour means how many minutes? 30 minutes only, no? And what is asking? How many words will be typed in 12 minutes? That means you see, for this type of questions, what you have to do? To get the how many words she can type in 1 minute, what you have to do? You have to divide with 30. That means this answer is equal to how many words she can type in 1 minute. But what we need? We need that how many words she can type in 12 minutes. 0, 0 cancel. 3 ones, 3 20s. What will get? 12 zeros, zeros, 12 twos, 24. Okay? That means she can type 240 words in how many minutes? In how many minutes? 12 minutes. Okay? And you see, for this type of questions, what you have to do is that first you have to find that how much work they can do in 1 minute, and then you have to multiply with how much, what is the time, and what the time you ask in the question. Okay. Next question, question number 160. You see, the car starts from Delhi 10:15 a.m. and reached Mumbai at 11:30 p.m. next day. Okay, this is very important. You see, whenever there comes next day, you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Why you see here 10:15 a.m. today? Why tomorrow 10:15 a.m.? It is 24 hours, no? And now you calculate the time between tomorrow 10:15 a.m. to tomorrow 11:30 p.m. and you add it to the 24 hours. Okay, what is the difference between the 10:15 a.m. and 11:30 p.m.? Previous video I said that add 12 to the p.m. for this type of answers. 12 plus 11, what will get 11:30 plus 12 you add, what will get 23:30. That means this time is 23:30. Convert it into 24-hour clock. Next, what is there? 10:15. Why we are not converting 10:15? Why are not adding 10:15? Why are not adding 10:15 to the 12? Because 10:15 is AM, no? 10:15 is AM. Subtract 30 minus 15, 15, 23 minus 10, 13. Okay. You see, 24 hours already completed, and again 13 hours, 15 minutes extra is added to the 24 hours. That means you see 24, 0, 0, 13, 15. Okay. What will get 15 minutes and 37 hours. Okay. 15 minutes, 37 hours you get. What is the answer? Question number 160. What will get? You will get option B. You see this question, a person bought dozen oranges at rupees 40. That means he brought one dozen oranges at rupees. How much he has brought? For 40 he brought. For 40 he brought dozen oranges. And what he has did? He sold them at 4 per orange. 4 per orange. And you see, what is the meaning of dozen? Dozen is equal to how many items? 12, no? Now you see, he brought 12 items for rupees 40. That's you keep aside. That means cost price is equal to 40. Cost price is equal to 40. And what he did? He sold one orange for 4 rupees. That means 12 for how much you get? How much you get? 12 for the 48. That means selling price is equal to how much? Selling price is equal to 48. Here selling price is equal to, selling price is greater than cost price. Therefore, you will get the profit. Now we see profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. That means 48 minus 48 you will get. And how can you find the profit percentage? Always compared with the cost price, that is 40 into 100, 8 ones, 8 fives, 5 ones, 5 20s. What will get? You'll get the profit as a 20 percentage. What the answer you'll get? You'll get the 20 percentage as the answer. And you see, you'll get the profit only. Sometimes we may give like this 20% profit, 20% loss. You may give the option like this also. Okay. At that time, what you have to do, you have to be very careful with the selection of the option. And you see, for this question, if the question is asked like this, you have to select the profit. That means the selling price is more, we'll get the profit, no? Find the smallest number that is exactly divisible by 12, 16 and 18 exactly. That means you see, these are the modified forms of LCM. Instead of asking find the LCM, find what is that? Instead of asking the LCM, least common multiple, what is asking? Is asking smallest number that is divisible by 12, 16 and 18. That means in order to confuse you, he asked the question like this. If the question is like this, find the LCM of 12, 16 and 18, you can easily find, no? That's why he has given question like this. And you see, find the LCM. Here smallest number that is divisible by 12, 16 and 18 means LCM only. Find it. 12, 16, 18. Okay. What are the number we can take? We should take 3, 3 fours, 16 like that only. 3, 6, 2 twos, 2 eights, 2 threes, and next 2 ones, 2 fours, 3 like that only. And next 2, 3 to 6, 6 twos, 12, 12 twos, 24, 24 twos, 48, 48 into 3, 48 into 3, what will get? You will get 144. No, 48 into 3, what will get? You get the 144. Okay. You see, he may ask, what are maybe find the smallest number that is divisible by means it is LCM only. You have to remember this point. Okay. Here answer we got as a 144. And you see, by looking at the question, you may feel that it is somewhat easy question only. But there is a some critical logic in that question. What is it? 3 1 by 4 percentage of 3 1 by 4 percentage of group is 4800. Okay. For example, he has given a whole number 20% of 4800 means it is somewhat easy. But he has given somewhat fraction. No, here that comes a problem. You see, you can solve the questions like this easily with a simple method. First, you convert it into fraction. 4 3 is 12, 12 plus 1, 13 by 4. Percentage is asking, no? Multiply denominator with 100, that means you get 400 into 4800. Zeros cancel. Okay? 4 ones, 4 twelves. 4 ones, 4 twelves. And 13 twelves. 13 twelves, what do you know? It is 156. No? 13 twelves, 156. That means 3 1 by 4% of 4800, you will get 156. You see, for this type of questions, if the percentage is asked in the whole number, what will get is just 20% of 4800 means 2500 into 4800 you will try it. But in the fraction, what you have to do in the fraction also that only, but we have to multiply denominator with the 100 whenever he asks the percentage. You have to remember this point. Okay. Next one you see, this is regarding the Bournemouth principle, and some of the students make the mistakes with the question with this type also. Not only dull student, not only average student. Sometimes the intelligent students will also do the wrong with this type of problems. Because you see, you have to follow a perfect method to solve this type of problems. What is that? First, you have to go with the division. Next, multiplication. Next, addition. Next, subtraction. This sequence is important. You have to follow this sequence perfectly. Without, if you do the first multiplication, then you do the division, you will get the wrong answer. Okay. First, you see, what is the first division? No, first division, divide 36 by 45. 36 by 45. 36 by 45 plus 12 minus 5. 9 fours, 9 fives, 5, 0.14 get 8. 0.8 plus 12, 12.8. 12.8 minus 5. What will get 7.8. What will get? The answer as a 7.8. For this type of problems, you have to be very careful. With what you have to be careful? With the first operation, you should do first division or multiplication or addition or subtraction. You always do the division first. Then you have to follow with the multiplication. You see this question, the difference of two numbers is 1896 as given. That means two numbers are there. We don't know that numbers. But what is given? The difference is 1896. If one number is twice the other number, find the bigger number he is asking. You see, we don't know numbers, no? Let the smaller number is equal to x. Okay? And what the clue is given? One number is twice the other number. That means multiply with the 2. Next number will be 2x. That means here we got the two numbers. This is the first number and this is the second number. Now what you have to do? You have to find the difference. Difference means 2x minus x. 2x minus x. Difference is equal to how much you get? 1896. 2x minus x only, no? That means one smaller number is 1896 only. And how can you get the larger number? You can get the larger number. Here you see x is a smaller number, 2x is a larger number. Multiply 1896 with 2. That means 2x is equal to 1896 into 2. Do it. 2 6 12, 2 9 18 plus 1 19, 2 8 16 plus 1 17, 2 1 2 plus 1 3. 3792. 3792 is a larger number. 1896 is a smaller number. Okay. You see, this problem also is from the most repeating topic. Most repeating topic. The same model questions will repeat in the exam very frequently. This question is from which topic? You say time and work. We say that 14 men can do a piece of work in 20 days, and you see very careful. Then how many more is asking? How many more men are required to finish the same work? Okay. That means you see what the formula we have? M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. Here M1 D1 means what? Men in the first case, day means days in the first case. Here first case is what? 14 and 20. M2 D2 means what? M2 means men in second case. We don't know. And D2 days in second case, how many are there? 14 are there. Just substitute and find the M2. Okay. And you see M2 is not the answer. But you have to get the M2 to get the answer. Okay. M1 D1 by what you have to read? D2 no? M2. M1 D1 14 into 20. 20 into 14 you do what you get? 14 into 20 by D2 what is given 14 is equal to M2. 14 14 cancel. M2 is equal to 20. M2 is equal to 20. But 20 is not the answer. Because you see, what is asking? How many more men are required? More men, that means extra how many are we need is asking. Already 14 men are working, no? Okay. To complete the work in 14 days, we need total 20 men. Already 14 are working. How many extra we need? Only 6, no? 6 is the answer. Okay. You see, which are the following is a factor of 854. Which of the following is a factor of 854? What we'll do? We'll check it once. 854 factor, what's there? Is we add 8 plus 5, 8 plus 5, 13, 13 plus 4. What will get 17? You see, to be a factor of 12, to be a factor of 12, it should be factor of 3 and 4. That means in order to a number should be factor of 12, it should be factor of 3 and 4 and 3 also, 4 also. But you see, if we check it here, 8 plus 5, what will get 13, 13 plus 4, 17 will not. And 24. 24 you see, 3 and 8, no? 3 and 8. It is not divisible by 3. Therefore, eliminate this option also. Okay. Next one, we'll see whether 14, 2 and 7, no? 2 and 7. We'll check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. It is divisible by 2 because in the units place, even number is there, no? What will get 7 ones, 7, 7 twos, 14, 1, 7 twos, 14. That means, what is there? You see here, we need not to divide 854 with every number to get the answer. First, you have check whether the given number is getting divided with the factors of the number which is in the option. Okay. Here we got the 14 as the correct answer. You see. And you see, two numbers are in the ratio. Two numbers are in the ratio of 5 is to 7. That means he has given the ratio. He has not given the numbers. Then if the first number is, he is giving one clue. If the first number is 30, then find the second number. You have to find the second number. You see, when the ratio is given to get the individual number, what you have to do? You have to multiply the fixed quantity, no? You see, first number ratio is 5 and the first number is what? 30, no? To get the 30, with which number is multiplied the 5? 6 only, no? 6 5 is 30. This number will be what? 6 7 is 42. 6 7 is 42. This only you have to follow. Okay? And next one is the 0.05 percentage of 200 percentage of 600 is asking. You see, what you have to do? First, 0.05 percentage means what? 5 by 100. Some students will leave this here only, but you should not do. 5 by 100 means instead of 0.05, you have written 5 by 100, but percentage is also there. Therefore, in the denominator, multiply with 100 of 200 percent means for every 100 into 600. 100 ones, 100, 6 zeros cancel. 2 ones, 2 50s. Okay. 5 ones, 5 tens. 5 ones, 5 tens. And what will get? You will get the answer as a 0.6. What is the answer you will get? You will get the answer as 0.6. That means you see, for this type of questions, here answer is 0.6. But you see, here very important is, after converting decimal into the fraction, you have to multiply the denominator with the 100. This is very important step here. You should not forget. Okay. And you see, some students, what they do is that they first solve this one. They will leave this one. You should not do that mistake. Okay. This is simple only. Next series. This is one of the problem which we can solve without using the pen and paper. Here also 4 plus 5 9. 9 plus 5 14. 14 plus 5 19. 19 plus 5 24. Keep the answer 24. Okay. Here the same question yesterday we have discussed this question. The means not this question. It's a model. Find the cost of fencing. Find the cost of fencing is what you have to find. Fencing means what you have to find. You have to find the perimeter. No. You have to find the perimeter. Of a side 8.4 meter. When he has given one side 8.4 meter, and what is the perimeter formula? 4 into side, no? 8.4 into 4. 4 4 16. 4 is 32 plus 1 33. That means the perimeter of square field is what? 33.6 meters is there. And what he has given? He has given that cost of fencing is 12 rupees. 12 rupees per meter. That means you see, we have a square field of 33.6 meter. And what you have to do? We have to fence it. In order to fence it, what we need? We need the fencing wire, no? And how can we get the fencing wire? Without money, we won't get. He has given the cost of fencing wire as 12 rupees per meter. For 1 meter, 12 rupees. For 33.6 meter, how many meter? How many rupees? Into 12. 12 6 72, 12 3s 36 plus 7 43, 12 3s 36 plus 4 40, and before one number decimal is there, therefore keep here, and what will get 403.2 rupees. 403.2 rupees. That means in order to fence a square field whose side is 8.4 meter, and when the cost of rate of fencing is 12 rupees per meter, then the total cost will be rupees 403.2 rupees to fence the total field. Okay. And you see, similar to this question, sometimes he may ask the cost of painting also. He will ask you the cost of painting. At that time, what you have to do? You should not find the perimeter. At that time, you have to find the area. Okay. For the cost of painting, you have to find the perimeter. To find the cost of painting, you have to find the area. To find the cost of fencing, you have to find the perimeter. Okay. This step you keep in mind. How many edges? How many edges does the cube have? How many edges does the cube have? And a cube and a cuboid both have same edges, no? Okay. Not the corners. Not the corners is asking. He's asking the edges. Edges means sides. How many we know? We know that cube has 6 faces, 12 edges, and the 8 corners, no? What will get 12 edges. This is only one of the question where we can solve without using the pen and paper. How can we represent 8 parts out of 15 parts? That means what you have to do, you have to represent 8 parts taken from 15 parts. What is the fraction? It's a simple, no? 8 by 15. 8 by 15. Option D. You see, this is a somewhat algebraic problem. What is the value of not x? It is a. What is the value of a? If 64 into 3 by 8 is equal to 20 plus a minus 12. You do direct cancellation. 8 ones, 8 eights, 64. 8 threes are 24. You transpose all terms here except a. 8 threes are 24 minus 20 plus 12 is equal to a. Okay. 24 minus 24. 4 plus 12, 16. A is equal to 16. A, how much value we get? 16 is value. Okay. You see, this question, somewhat critical question. This one, this is not that much easy. The sum of first 3 common multiples of 18 and 30. Okay, what you have to do? You have to add the first 3 common multiples of 18 and 30. For these type of problems, what you have to do is that first you have to find the LCM. First you have to find the LCM, and you have to add the 3 multiples of that LCM. Okay, then you will get the answer. And you see, what is the LCM of 18 and 30? You find the LCM. 6 threes, 6 fives, 6 threes, 18, 18 fives, 90. What is the LCM you got? 90. LCM here is 90. And what are the first 3 factors of 90? What is the sum of the first 3 factors of 90? You should not do 90 plus 180 plus 270. Instead of that one, 90 plus of 1 plus 2 plus 3. Same that only. 90 into 1, 90 plus 92 is 180, 93 is 270. That one I have written simple form. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 96 into 6, how much you will get? 540. 96 is 54, no? Extra 0 we have added. Okay? Answer what will get? We'll get the answer as a 540. You see, when he asks you to find the LCM or HCF by giving the whole numbers, you can find it somewhat easy. Okay, but sometimes he may ask you to find the LCM and HCF of fractions also. Okay, At that time, what you have to do is that if we ask the LCM, find the LCM of numerators and HCF of denominators. In case he asked you to find the HCF, find the HCF of numerator, LCM of denominators. That means in the reverse order. Okay. Here he asked LCM. No. First you will find the LCM of 2, 3, 9. It will be 18 because 9 to the 18. First multiple of 9. It is gets resolved by 3. Gets resolved by 2. It's like shortcuts you have to use. And you see, what the highest count factor of 5, 7, 10? Only one, no? What is the count factor of 5, 7? Not highest count factor. Just the, what is it? Just the factor is one only for these three numbers 1, 5, 7, 10. Okay? What the answer will get? You'll get the 18. This one, addition of weights. Okay? For every exam, this question is compulsory. Okay? In order to confuse in the grams, you give the questions like this. The weight of one guava is 250 grams. Weight of one item is given. One item is given. It is how much? 250 grams. And 1 million is how much weight? 800 grams. And what is asking? Asking the weight of 4 millions. Weight of 4 millions and 12 guavas. That means find the weight of 4 millions and add to the weight of 12 guavas. Okay. Now we see 4 millions, 4, 800 into 4, 3 kg, 200 grams, 3200 grams for only for the millions. Millions task is completed. Now Goas. What the weight? 250. How many Goas is given? 12. Multiply the 12. 12 zeros, 12 5, 60. 12 2s are 24 plus 6, 30. That means this is 3000 grams. 3200 grams plus 3000 grams, how much you'll get? 6200 grams, 6200 grams. Sometimes you see, sometimes you may give the option like this 6 kg, 200 grams you may give. Like this also you may give. Both are same and similar and one and each other. Next one is this is somewhat understanding based question. The average of 4 consecutive numbers is 47.5. 4 consecutive numbers is 47.5. Then find the greatest number among them. What is asking? You have to find the greatest number. But what is the given data? He has not given that. It is a sum. It is given average of how many consecutive numbers? 4 consecutive numbers. Okay. Let me write the general what is that general form of 4 consecutive numbers. What is that? A plus 1, A plus 2, A plus 3. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Consecutive numbers means nothing. One number should be after other, like 2, 3, 4, like that. No? Here we don't know what is the starting number. That's why here kept 1. Okay. And what is the average? Average is what we have to add all the 4 numbers. Okay. You have to add all the 4 numbers. And what you have to do? You have to divide with the 4 because 4 numbers are there. No? A plus 1 plus A plus 2 plus A plus 3 by 4 is equal to 47.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4A plus 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. You transpose this side 47.5 into 4. Okay. And you see 4 5s 20. 4 7s are 28 plus 2. 30, 4 4 is 16 plus 3, 19. Okay. And you see that will get 4a plus 6. You transpose 6 that side. 4a is equal to 190 minus 6. How much you will get? 184. And A is equal to how much? 184 by 4 is equal to 4 4 16s. 4 4 16s. 4 6 24. A is equal to 46. And what is the largest number here? You see 46, 47, 48, 49. What is the largest number? 49, no? Therefore, correct answer you get as 49. In a class of 80 students, in a class, what is the total strength of the class is given? 80 students. And how many girls are there? 42 girls are there. That means how many boys will be there? 38, no? And what is asking is not asking boys. He's asking the percentage of boys. Okay? Percentage of boys means what? Percentage of boys means what? Boys by 38 total strength of the class into 100. 24s, 25s. Okay? And you see, what will get 5 8s, 40, 5 3s, 15 plus 4, 90, 190 divided with 4, divide 4 4s, 16, 4 7s, 28. Remainder what will get 2. That means 47, 2 by 4. That means cancellation what will get 1 by 2. That means 47, 1 by 2 percentage. 47, 1 by 2 percentage will get the answer. Okay. And you see, a man buys a table. This is also one of the question without using the pen and paper up to some extent, but after that you may need the pen. Okay. A man buys a table at rupees 2,400. Okay. And spent 200 on it. That means for what is that? For repairing or for painting something use extra 200. That means the total cost price will be 2,600. This is cost price. And he has sold for how much? And he has sold for 3,000. Therefore, profit will be what? 400, no? And profit will be always compared with the cost price. What the cost price? 2,600 into 100. Zeros, cancel. What will get given in the mixed fraction, no? Divide 400 with 26. 26 ones, 26. And what will get here? We get the 14, 0. Okay, 26 fours you do. 26, 26 fours, how much you get? 26 into 4. 4 6 24. 4 to the 8. 104 you get 1 26 5 you can do. You can do 26 5 also, no? 26 into 5 means how much you get? 5 6 30. 5 to the 10, 130. That means instead of writing 4, you write here 5. Okay, 15. And what you get? You get what is that? 130. That means remainder will be 10. And what is the answer you will get? 15, 10 by 26. That means 2 5, 2 13. 15, 5 by 13 will get the answer. 15, 5 by 13. 15, 5 by 13 will get the answer, which is 15, 5 by 13 percentage. Option C you change. 15, 5 by 13 percentage will get. Okay. Change this option. Change this option. C as 15, 5 by 13 percentage. Okay. 15, 5 by 13 percentage. Direct question. Which of the following is equal to 0? Which of the following is equal to 0? Here, which of the following is equal to 0? What will get the answer? You see, plus 12 minus 12 0 only, no? First option only kept us. Easy, but you should not directly write A. Maybe B also correct answer, maybe C also correct answer, and D he may has given like all of the above. Okay? You check all the options here, minus 12, not 0. Therefore, only A is the correct answer. Okay? Previously, I said same similar question. Which of the following is divisible by 12? In order to number to be divisible by 12, it should be divisible by factors. What are the take one set of factors? 3, 4. Okay. Now you see, in order to get divisible by 12, it should be divisible by what? 3 and 4. No? 3 and 4. Now you see whether these two numbers are divisible by 4. No, eliminate these two options. Half of the task is completed. Now we check whether this number is divisible by 4. Yes, because last two digits are divisible by 4. Whether check these two numbers are divisible by 4. 4, 2, 8, 1, 14 is not divisible by 4. That means, you see, this is the option we'll get. This is the option we'll get. That means, you see, if you don't know the divisibility rule of any larger number, what you have to do is that you have to check the divisibility rule of its factors. And every number gets divisible by the number if that larger number gets divided by the factors of the number which he has given. That means this number should be divisible by the factors of all the factors of this number. Then only you will get the answer. You see, this is a division rule. What the formula we need? We know dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. No, that only is asking. Dividend is equal to divisor 24, quotient 72. No, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient. That means 72 into 24, and you have to add 16. Do it 4 to the 8, 4 7 the 28, 2 to the 4, 2 7 the 14, 8, 12, 7, 1. That means what the 1728. This is what? This is the product of divisor and quotient. But to get the dividend, what you have to do? You have to add the remainder. Remainder is how much? 16. 1744. And you see, this 1728 also given the option. But you should not confuse. You have to add the remainder 16 also to get the answer. That will be 1744. And for these solving this type of questions, you have to remember the division rule. What is that? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. But you see, this is also a repeating topic, but the question is somewhat different. That only. The perimeter of a square park is 60 meter. That means if you add all the boundaries of square, you will get 60 meter. Then find its area. You see, what is the formula of the perimeter of a square? 4 into side, no? 4 into side. What is given? 60. What is the side? Transpose for this side. Side is equal to 15 meter. Side is equal to 15 meter. And what is the formula of the area of the square? S square. Here, what is the side? 15, no. 15 into 15, how much you will get? 15 into 15, you will get 225, no? And you have to be very careful with the units. For the area, you will get the meter square. Sometimes, to avoid the competition, what you may do is that sometimes you may give like this also 225 meter as one option, 225 meter square as another option. In that case, for the area, you have to select the meter square. What you have to select? You have to select the meter square. Keep it in mind. Question number 185, you see, this is regarding the percentages. The population of a village is 2,40,800 at present. Now, the village population is 2,40,800. And what is asking? Population will increase year by year, no? And it says that population increases by 15%. Population increases by how much percent? By 15 percentage. And what we need? We need that what is the new population? What is the new population? You see, to find that, he has already given that 2,40,800 is the present. You have to take this as 100%. Okay. Next, you have to add the 15 percentage to get the new. For example, that means you see the method 2,40,800, okay, by 100 into 115. Why 115? Because if we new population will increase 15% means total will become 115% only, no? Okay. Zeros cancel. Okay. Now do the multiplication. All the process is with multiplication only. What is it? 2408 into 115. Okay. 5 eights 40, 500 plus 4. 5 fours 20, 5 twos 10, 10 plus 2 12, 8 0 4 2, 8 0 4 2. Why are written 240? Because one only, no? That same number will come here. Okay. 0 12 9 6 7 2. That means what is that? 2,76,920. 2,76,920 the correct answer which you will get for the question number 185. See, for this type of questions, you have to be very careful with multiplying with 115%. With 115. Here 15 given means you should not multiply with the 15. Previously there will be 100. No, if 15% increase means previously there will be 100. And if we increase extra 15, it will become 115 only, no? 115% only, no? This step you have to keep in mind. This is also the repeating topic only. What is that? The product of two numbers. The product of two numbers is what? Is 3,456. That means if you multiply two numbers, what will you get? 3,456 is the given data. And along with that, what he has given? He has given one clue. That is, if one of the number is 96, and what you have to do? You have to find the other number. Okay. Let me see once. 3,406, 456 is the product. No. What is the two numbers? One is 96, another we don't know. We will keep it as the x only. Okay. And you see, transpose. This is a multiplication. If it comes this side, what will become? It will become division. We'll do it here. 3,456 by 96. Okay. What we'll do? We'll do the cancellation. 9 plus 6, 15. It gets cancelled by 3. Okay. This will check. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 6, 18. Both will get cancelled with the 3. We'll try with 3. 3 threes, 3 twos. Okay. 3 11s, 33. 1 is remaining. 3 5s, 15. 3 twos, 6. Okay. Next you see which table will cancel with the two tables. 2 16s. Okay. 2 5s, 10. 2 7s, 14. 2 6 12. That means 576 by 16 you got. 576 by 16. And you see what will get, whether it gets to the, okay. 16 3s are 48. 16 3s are 48. What's the remaining? 9 is remaining. 96. 16 6 is 96. What the answer you get? You get 36. For this type of problems, you have to be very patient in the cancellation process. That means in the division, if you do the division patiently, you will get the answer. Okay. In this case, whatever you get the answer, you got the 36 now. That means if you multiply 96 and 36, you will get 3,456. And again, you see, in the exam, we'll definitely get at least two problems from the simple interest topic. Okay, in the RMS final exam also, you'll get at least two questions from this simple interest topic. You see, question is here simple only because he directly asked for the simple interest. Substitute in the formula. I is equal to principal is 1800. We know that I is equal to PTR by 100. No, substituting directly. Time is equal to 4 years, and rate of interest is 12 by 100. Zeros cancel. What you do here? I is equal to 18 into 12 for the 48. 12 for the 48. And you see, what you have to do? Multiplication here also 48 into 18. 48 into 18. 18 8 the 144. Okay? 18 8 the what will get 144. Now we see 18 4 the 18 4 the what will get 72. 72 plus 14. 72 plus 14 what will get 86. What is answer you will get 864. Simple interest on 1800 at the rate of 12% for 4 years. Simple interest will be how much? 864. You see, for these type of problems, very important, you have to know this formula. What the formula we know? I is equal to PTR by 100. No, this formula is very important to solve the problems based on simple interest. I is equal to PTR by 100. From this, sometimes what he do is that he gives the interest and time period, rate of interest, and he will ask you the principal. At that time, he transpose all the numbers this side, all the variables this side, and keep here P. Then you will get the principal. You see, this is also this type of questions are given to test the accuracy of the student. Okay, that means you see all threes are given. No, three. Just escape the point to confuse you. Not only add what is that? What is the bigger number? First, you take the bigger number 333. Completed this one. Next bigger number is 33. Keep 33 here. Next will be what? 3.33. 3.33. And next number is what? 3.3. And next number is what? 0.33. Like this, you have to write. Then only you get the answer. 3 plus 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, these 12, 7, 3, 372, 372.96. 372.96. See, for these type of questions, you have to be very careful with the point, with the decimal point. Decimal point is very crucial here. Okay. So see, this is regarding the what daily wages of a worker he has given. It has 300. That means daily wage is 300. When you see, instead of asking that how many days, instead of asking that how much he earned for number of days, he has given the month of January. That means to make the question little bit tough, he has given it as the month of January. That means what you have to know? You have to know that how many number of days are there in January. If you confuse 30 or 31, you will lose the mark. January contains 31 days, no? January days contains 31 days. And what you have to do? You have to multiply. For day, you get 300. For 31 days, 300 into 31. 31 zeros, 31 zeros. 31 threes, what will get? 93. And how much? And how much will get as a salary in the month of January? 9,300. Okay. You see, For these type of questions, two are important. One is multiplication. Second one is that you must know that how many number of days are there in the month. How many number of days are there in the month? You see, the January we have how many days? 31 days. December also have how many days? 31 days. Okay. That means before going to the exam, we revise that how many number of days are present in the month. You know that also. You see, next question you see, this is simple question. This is simple question. You see once the question. The greatest number, the greatest number that divides 1250 and 1680 exactly is asking, no? That means you see what is asking is that instead of asking what is the HCF, instead of asking the what is highest common factor, is asking the question like this. The greatest number that divides two number means highest common factor only. How can you find the highest common factor of the two numbers? You know the shortcut. How can you find the highest common factor? 1680 divide large number with the smaller number. 1 to 50, 1 to 50 once, 1 to 50. What the difference will get 0. 8 minus 5, 3. Or will get 430. 12, 50. 430 into 430, how much? 430 into 3 you do? 430 into 3 means 12 9 you get. Okay, 430 into 2 you do. What will get? 860. 860 means what is the difference? 0. 15 minus 6 means 9. 15 minus 6. 15 minus 6 means 9. And next 11 minus 8 is the 3. And what is it? Again, you have to divide 390, you have to divide 430. 390 once, 390. Again, what you get? You'll get 40. Again, you have to do 390. Whether it will divide it 40 into 9, 360, you'll get. Again, what you'll get? You'll get 30. 30 once, 30. You see, here you will get the answer as a 10. Answer, what the answer you get? You get the answer as a 10. Question number 191 is the volume of a cube whose edge is 4.5 meter. That means he has given the edge. Edge means which joins the two corners. Which joins the two corners or which joins the two faces. Which joins the two faces, it will be considered as edge. And what the edge is given, that means in the side 4.5 meter. And what is the formula of the volume of a cube? S cube, no? A into A into A into side into side. 4.5, that means 45 by 10 into 45 by 10 into 45 by 10. That only, no? Instead of writing 4.5, why here written 45 by 10? Because if we get the cancel that, then multiplication gets easy. Okay? 5 9, 5 2, 5 9, 5 2, 5 9, 5 2. Okay? 9 9 is 81, 81. 81 9 how much you get? 729 by 6. 729 by 6. You will see, cancel that 729 by 6. 6 1 ja 6, 6 2 ja is 6 2 ja 12. Okay? 6 1, 6, 6 2 ja 12. Next 6 1 ja 6. What are the remaining? 3 remaining. To keep the dot here, it will come. What will get? 121.5 will get. Okay? 121.5 will get the correct answer for the 191. We change it instead of 7, we keep the 5. Okay? For the question number 191 option A, you replace it as a 5. And see, this type of questions are based on the formula. Okay, you have to learn the Formulas of volume of a cube, okay, and the area of a square, perimeter of a square, area of rectangle, perimeter of rectangle, okay, and the area of triangle, perimeter of triangle. From this topic, you will surely get one question, okay. Next you see this one. We have already solved the question similar like this. Find the value of x if 2864 minus x is equal to 7896 minus 5237. What do you do? Subtract two numbers here. That only, no? 7896 minus 5237. Okay. 16 minus 7, 9. 8 minus 3, 5. 8 minus 2, 6. 7 minus 5, 2. And what do you do? 2864 is equal to 2864 minus x is in that side, and this you write one step, minus x is equal to 2659. No? Up to here, you are clear, no? Now what you do is that you transpose minus x this side to RHS. You transpose 2659 to LHS. This minus x becomes plus x. This plus 2659 becomes minus 2659. That means 2864 minus 2659. Substitute, do the subtraction. 14 minus 9, 5. 5 minus 5, 0. 8 minus 6, 2. What is the answer you got? 205. That means 205 is the correct answer for the question number 192. That means you see here what the examiner want to test you is that whether you know the transposition well or not. That means you see if the plus 3 is into x is given, it is 9. Okay. Now this plus 3 is in which operation takes? Operation with the next number is very important. Here plus you should not consider because plus it belongs to that number. But with the next number, what is the operation between these two numbers? Multiplication. No. When this gets transposed to other part, that is RHS, it gets division. What will become? Division. This is important. Okay, see, these questions are not somewhat that not critical, but simple and somewhat time taking. That only. You see, the sum of even numbers between 15 and 25. The sum of even numbers between 15 and 25 is asking. Okay. The sum of even numbers between 15 and 25 is asking. What you have to do? Just write the even numbers between 15 and 25. What is the first even number? 16. Next, what is the number? 18. Next, 20. Next, 22. Next, 24. What answer you get? Add 6 plus 4, 10. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 8, 10. What will get? 100. That means the sum of even numbers between 15 and 25 is 100. Here you see, here we don't have any shortcut. What you have to do is that you have to do this calculation as much as speed as possible. That only shortcut here. Okay. That means what you have to do? When a sum is given, you write like this order. You write in the order like this. Instead of writing straight, you write like this at initial point only. Then you will get then the calculation, that means addition, will become easy. Okay. That means if you write in the horizontal manner, you can't do the addition that much easy, no? Find the cost of 14 lemons. This is also just we have to know the mathematical operations. That only. Find the cost of 14 lemons. If each lemon is 5.20, what is the cost of one lemon is given? 5 rupees 20 paise. No? And what you have to find? You have to find the cost of 14 lemons. That means what you have to do? You have to add 5.20 14 times. That means repetitive addition is nothing but what? Multiplication. You do directly 5.20. That means cost of one item is 5.20. When you want to get the cost of 14 items, what you have to do? You have to multiply the 14. That only, no? 14 zeros, 0, 14 twos, 28, 14 fives, 70, plus 2, 72. What is the cost of the 14 lemons? If the cost of one lemon is 5.20, it is what? 72 rupees 80 paise, no? 72 rupees 80 paise. You see, for these type of questions, what you need is that you have to be perfect at the mathematical tables. Okay, then you can solve this type of problems as much as fast as possible. As initially I said, no, getting good marks in the maths is very important. It's very important when you solve the problem as much as fast as possible. If you solve the, if you get the solution of the problem after a late, that means after some time, there is no use of that solution. No, so what you have to do is that you have to select the method. That means you have to practice a method which gets the solution of the question as much as fast as possible. Okay. So this is also like that only. 5 1 by 6 plus 2 minus 1 1 by 4. You see what you have to do for this type of questions. First you do the operation. Operation means it may be addition, subtraction or multiplication, whatever it may be. With the whole numbers. 5 plus 2 how much? 7. 7 minus 1 how much? 6. 6 you write. 6 is there. Option A, option D, option B, option C are eliminated. We don't need that options because 6 is not there. No? And what is there? 6 of. Now fractions. 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. What the LCM of 634? LCM of 634 is what? 12, no? 6 of 2 plus, why have written 12? Why have written 2? Because 6 to the 12, no? That's why. Plus 4 minus 3 by 12. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 minus 3. 3 by 12. 6 ones, 6 twos. 6 ones, 6 twos. What have I got? You see, this step you should not do. What is 6? 6 of 2 plus 4, 6. 6 minus 3, how much? 6 minus 3, 3. 3 by 12. 3 ones, 3 fours is equal to 6 of 1 by 4 is answer. 6 of 1 by 4 is answer. You should not cancel these two. Okay? Should not, this is a fraction. Just I have written like that. 6 1 by 4 is the correct answer. And option D is the right answer for question number 195. And you see, this simplification process, first what you have to do, you do the operation between the whole numbers. Then do the operation, go to the fractions. Some students, what they do is that they will convert them into again fractions and they will take the LCM and they will they will do the denominator same and then they will do. It is a time taking process. Okay. For what value of star? That means we don't know that number. The number 7 8 star 4 5 6 is divisible by 9, and you know that divisibility rule of 2. What is the divisibility rule of 2? The units place should be even number. And what is the divisibility rule of 3? The sum of all the digits of a number should get divisible by 3. And what is the divisibility rule of 4? The last two digits of a number should get divisible by 4. And what is the divisibility rule of 5? The number in the units place should be either 0 or 5. And what is the divisible rule of 6? Divisible rule of 6 is the number should be divisible by 2 and 3. Okay. And what is the divisible rule of 8? The last three digits of number should be get divisible by 8. And what is the divisible rule of 9? It's similar like 3 only. If the sum of all the digits of a number gets divisible by 9, then the whole number gets divisible by 9. You see, you add all the digits here. First you add, okay, and if the number you will get the somewhat number what is get, for example, you see the addition you will get 15. Okay, next number is in the multiples of 9, what you get first is 9, next is 18. Okay, to convert 15 into 18, how much you have to do? How much you have to play? Add 3, no? That means in that place, if you keep 3, that will be the answer. It becomes, that means this is just example I am saying. Here we will see what is given. We will add the digits. 7 plus 8, 15. 15 plus 4, 15 plus 4, 19. 19 plus 5, 24. 24 plus 6, 30. And we see what is the next number after 30 such that it gets dissolved by 9? What is there? 36, no? And you see, if the number here is 6, this 30 becomes 36, no? This 30 becomes 36. This is the whole number. That means the given number will get divisible by 9. That means what the answer will get? It is a 6. What the number will get? It is a 6. These divisible rule problems are very important. Surely we get at least 1 or 2 problems from this topic. Okay. And you see, this question is very, very important, but it's very short, very small, and looking at it's very short, but it's very important. Convert 1 liter into meter cube. Many students know that, many students don't know that what is the relation between the liter and meter cube. That is the first problem. That means if you don't know the relation between the liter and meter cube, then you cannot solve this problem. And you see, the relation between meter and liter is 1 meter cube is 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters. 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters. And what you have to do? What is asking? Convert 1 liter in, here we know 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. But we need 1 liter in terms of meter cube. What you have to do? Transpose this 1000 this side. 1 by 1000 meter cube is equal to L. That means 1 liter. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. That means what you write? 0.001 meter cube is equal to 1 liter. Okay. This is very important. As you see, I think that most of the students have kept this answer as a wrong. Okay. But this answer is what we get? B. You remember the relation between the liter and meter cube. This is very important. What is that? 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters you get. 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter you get. You remember this point very well. Okay. Simple question. Simple question. No? You like this type of questions, I think. Roman numeral of 500 is what? Roman numeral of 500 is, we know, C100, D500, L50, M1000. M1000. Okay. What the answer will get? We'll get the D. And you see, one of the most somewhat confusing question only. You have to be very careful when the smallest number asked is given in the question, but when there is 0, you have to be very careful. 0 confuses you a lot in these problems. Okay. While writing the smallest and the largest numbers, what the method we follow? First, in order to write the largest number, what do we do? We write the larger number first, this in the descending order we write, no? To write the smallest number also, we will follow the ascending order. But here you see, if you write the 0 at initial stage, 0 at the initial stage, what it becomes? If you write the 0 at the initial stage, what it becomes? 0, 2, 4, 6, 7. If you write like this, what it becomes? It becomes 4 digits only. Okay. At that time, what you have to do? You have to keep the 0 after 2. That means 2, 0, 4, 6, 7. And you see, sometimes you may ask the question like this. Instead of how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of asking you to find the 5 digit smallest number, you may ask you to write the smallest 4 digit number. Smallest 4 digit number. Then you may eliminate 0. Okay. And you see the last question, the successor means what we know, plus 1. What? Smallest prime number. This is very important. Number system. This is the question is from number system. And what the smallest prime number? 2. Predecessor means minus 1. Successor means plus 1. What you get the answer? You will get as a 3. And for this question, what the answer? You get the answer as a 3 and the option A is a correct answer. Okay. See, and with this I have completed the explanation of 50 questions from the RMS mock test 3. If you like my explanation, you may like. And if you have any doubts, if you have any doubt in any of the question, you may comment in the comment box so that we can reply you and we can solve your doubts. Okay. Thank you very much and meet you in the next video. Thank you.